Hey y'all, so this is how my morning started off with a newborn and 2 toddlers. No cap, but it's so much work when it comes to 3 little babies, 3 under 3. But it's one of the best jobs in the world, I promise you. I started off by getting baby girl right because she was ready to eat and she needed to be changed. I went ahead and gave her like a little quick sponge bath because the milk gets under her neck and her neck get a little sour, so it was time to get her cleaned up and fresh again. She's just been the most coolest baby ever. So I got her cleaned up and sent her dad a couple attachments because baby girl is just so beautiful. And my baby just turned 1 month old on the 10th of this month, and I couldn't be happier. She's gaining her weight properly, and she's just the most coolest, calmest baby right now. She was a little fussy when it was time to brush her hair because she was ready to eat again. But guess what? We took care of that as well. And after I got baby Michaela finished, it was time to deal with my 2 toddlers. And I just knew they was going to give me a hard time. Baby girl, Malia, always do. And sometimes Makai do it as well because he see that his sister does it and he wants to mimic it. But here I am brushing their teeth and washing their face. Makai still has to get his medicine. He's on the last 2 to 3 days of his medicine for his ear infection. And I can tell that it's working now because I don't see him grabbing and digging in his ear anymore. So I'm super excited about that and I'm ready for that to be over with. It was time to feed baby girl again. She's been doing like a lot of cluster feeding, so she's eating more often. I say about 4 to 5 ounces every 2 hours now. Her sleep cycle through the night could be better. I know sometimes she still gets up every 2 to 3 hours to eat, but last night she slept like 4 hours straight without waking up for food, so I was happy to get some extra rest. You know, fingers crossed that this happens more than once, but I'm not gonna brag about it and get my hopes up too soon. But back to these toddlers, they did pretty well with letting me get them dressed and everything this morning. This whole process took about 2 hours. I filmed for about over an hour, and I got this video all the way down to 2 minutes and 40 seconds. But as always, Malia gave me a hard time with her hair. If you go back and look at a video that I shared on my Facebook page, my husband did her hair, which is her dad, and she sat there and let him do it without all the crying and the moving around. And I'm just like, ma'am, why are you not sitting still with me and I'm doing the same exact thing? But you know, us moms, we take it as we get it. And my son, he did the same. He did the absolute most when I did his hair as well. And I was happy to be done with that. But you know, as moms, we always save ourselves for last. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm getting myself together. And I feel like that's something I need to work on as a mom and stop putting myself last. Because at the end of the day, I'm still an individual outside of being just a mom and a wife. That's one of my self-care goals to work on. But after I got everything done, it was time for us to get ready to leave. But until next time, y'all.